Ever wondered why that $20,000 watch on your wrist isn't turning heads anymore? The luxury watch industry is experiencing a seismic shift, with brands that once dominated now struggling to stay relevant. Today, I'm revealing 15 luxury watch brands people are abandoning in droves, and the shocking reasons behind their downfall. This isn't just about changing tastes. It's about how an industry worth billions is being transformed right before our eyes. The luxury watch market hit a record $49.5 billion in 2022, but not all brands are enjoying the success. Many heritage names are watching their market share evaporate as new consumer preferences emerge. Let's dive into the 15 once prestigious watch brands that collectors and enthusiasts are increasingly passing over. First up is Tag Heuer. Once the go-to brand for elegant sports watches, Tag Heuer has struggled to maintain its exclusive image after flooding the market with entry-level pieces. Their aggressive expansion into department stores diluted the brand's prestige, with sales dropping 22% since 2019. Collectors complain about inconsistent quality control and derivative designs that lack innovation. Next is Breitling. Despite their iconic aviation heritage, Breitling's oversized designs and busy dials feel dated in today's market that favors understated elegance. Their pivot towards celebrity endorsements rather than horological innovation has alienated serious collectors. Watch forums are filled with complaints about their declining service quality and inflated prices that don't match their perceived value. Movado, known for their minimalist museum watch with the iconic dot at 12 o'clock, has suffered from overexposure. Their designs have barely evolved in decades, and they've become victims of their own ubiquity. Department store discounting has eroded their luxury positioning, with resale values plummeting by over 65% on average. A clear sign the market has moved on. Gucci watches represent the fourth brand on our list. Despite the fashion house's resurgence, their timepieces are increasingly viewed as fashion accessories rather than serious watchmaking. Luxury watch collectors dismiss them as all brand, no substance, with movements that don't justify their premium pricing. Secondary market values have collapsed, with most models selling for just 30% of their retail price within a year. Fifth is Baume & Mercier. This Richemont-owned brand has become lost in the shuffle, lacking a clear identity in an increasingly competitive market. Neither prestigious enough for serious collectors nor trendy enough for fashion-conscious buyers, they've suffered a 40% decline in market share over 5 years. Industry insiders point to inconsistent marketing strategies and failure to connect with younger demographics. Bell & Ross, our sixth entry, built their reputation on aviation-inspired designs. However, their limited innovation beyond the square case has left consumers looking elsewhere. Their attempt to expand beyond their signature aesthetic has confused their brand message. Sales have declined 18% year over year as competitors offer more compelling value propositions at similar price points. Number 7 is Hublot, the brand known for its fusion concept and bold designs. Despite LVMH backing, Hublot has suffered from overexposure and association with flashy, nouveau riche clientele. Watch enthusiasts increasingly view their pieces as ostentatious status symbols rather than examples of fine watchmaking. Their aggressive limited edition strategy has backfired, with even exclusive models struggling to maintain value. Eighth on our list is Zenith. Despite producing the legendary El Primero movement, Zenith has struggled with inconsistent positioning and frequent management changes. Their attempts to capitalize on vintage reissues have been overshadowed by competitors doing it better. Industry data shows their market share has halved in the past decade despite their technical prowess. Graham number 9 built their identity around oversized chronographs with distinctive trigger mechanisms. However, as tastes have shifted toward more versatile, modest-sized watches, Graham has failed to adapt. Their limited distribution network and niche appeal have resulted in a 60% drop in retail presence since 2018, pushing them further into obscurity. 10th is Quorum. Once known for innovative designs like the Golden Bridge and Bubble Watch, Quorum has suffered from quality inconsistencies and confused brand direction following multiple ownership changes. Their experimental designs now often feel gimmicky rather than groundbreaking. Auction results tell the story. Their vintage pieces command respect, but contemporary models struggle to reach 40% of retail value. Hublot number 11 rode the wave of oversized watches in the early 2000s but failed to evolve beyond this trend. Their Italian flair couldn't compensate for limited technical innovation and derivative designs. As the market shifted toward more classic proportions, Hublot's relevance waned, with inventory buildup forcing discounting that further damaged their luxury credentials. 12th is Roger Dubuis. Despite their exceptional finishing and bold designs, Roger Dubuis has suffered from pricing themselves beyond what the market perceives as fair value. Their extremely limited production and avant-garde styling appeal to an increasingly narrow audience. Financial reports suggest they're among the worst-performing brands in the Richemont portfolio, with restructuring efforts failing to reverse declining fortunes. 13th, Frank Muller, once known as the master of complications, has lost luster through overexpansion and dilution of their design language. Their iconic Century Curvex case shape has been endlessly recycled without meaningful evolution. Industry analysts note they've lost ground to more innovative independent watchmakers who offer greater creativity and exclusivity. Maurice Lacroix sits at number 14. Their attempt to move upmarket with manufacture movements came too late and without the heritage to support premium positioning. Caught between luxury and accessible pricing, they've failed to establish a clear identity. Retail partners report slow-moving inventory and increasing pressure to discount, signaling waning consumer interest. Finally, Girard-Perregaux, despite their historical significance and technical accomplishments, has struggled with brand awareness and inconsistent distribution. Their Three Bridges design remains iconic, but the brand has failed to translate this heritage into contemporary relevance. Industry reports indicate they're among the slowest-growing Swiss luxury watch brands, with market share continuously eroding despite quality products. What's driving this decline? Several factors. Changing consumer preferences toward smaller, understated designs, the rise of smartwatches capturing wrist space, growing interest in independent watchmakers offering uniqueness, and a new generation of collectors who value craftsmanship over brand names. The pandemic accelerated these trends, permanently altering the luxury watch landscape. The watch brands that continue to thrive are those that balance heritage with innovation, maintain exclusivity without becoming inaccessible, and understand that today's luxury consumer values authenticity over flash. Brands failing to adapt to these realities are seeing their once loyal customers look elsewhere. If you found this breakdown of luxury watch brands fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe for more insider knowledge on luxury markets and trends. What watch brands do you think deserve to be on this list? Or which ones do you think are making a comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and share this video with any watch enthusiasts in your life. Until next time, this has been your guide to navigating the ever-changing world of luxury timepieces.